Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. So this is going to be my next build. When I was considering doing the Bristol Bloodhound, the missile that I've just done, the alternative was to build this, but the box for the Bloodhound was actually downstairs, whereas this was somewhere in the loft, so it was just quicker to grab hold of the Bloodhound. I don't know whether this kit's ever going to be released as a vintage classic by Airfix, because I'm not sure that they have the moulds anymore for this. I didn't build this as a kid, my brother-in-law did. There's only a month's difference in age between us, and I know that he did build one, but as I say, I've never built one. Let's just have a look at the contents. So there we go, nicely moulded in green plastic, which would be helpful if you didn't want to paint this when you was a kid. You can make two variants of this tank. You can either make the Scorpion, which is what you saw on the box front, or you can make it as a scimitar. I think the scimitar had heavy machine gun. I don't know whether it was a 20mm or something like that, whereas the Scorpion had something considerably bigger. I will probably build this as the Scorpion. As I say, although I've not built this kit before, the Scorpion tank was very much part of the British Army when I was growing up. And I did have a friend who served in the British Army, and he would tell me tales about the Scorpion tank being able to travel across ground where an infantry wouldn't be able to, because of its speed and light construction. It could really shift. So I'm looking forward to doing this. As I say, it'd be nice to add this to the collection, even though it's not a classic plastic, sorry, a vintage classic. But I'm going to do this as one video again, so I will catch you in a bit. Okay guys, so the Scorpion is constructed. Unfortunately the Carpet Monster got the turret machine gun that goes in there, so I'm going to have to try and find something from my 1/72 scale stuff that I could pinch. I know I've got some German motorcyclists with sidecars, and they've got an MG34 I think, so I could probably pinch the front off that. Some fit issues on one or two places if I can get this turret off. I don't know whether you can see there was a gap somewhere, but it's not looking too bad. Bit of a gap there I think is where I was thinking. I don't know whether you can see that. I just want to show you the base of the tank. For anybody who's building this, I had a bit of a game trying to work out how to fit the front and the back to the sides. I couldn't work out whether these fitted inside the two sides or on the end of, so I couldn't really find anybody who showed this part of the construction, so I thought I would just give a bit of a video showing how those two ends fit. So I think that fits inside, but I think this one fits on the ends of, so, but hopefully you can see it sufficiently on the video. I'll probably have to take the teeth off the drive sprocket in order to fit the tracks between the drive sprocket and the underside of the tank. I have seen other people having to do that with this particular kit, but because you've got the like the front, I don't know what you call it, fender or mudguard, it'll hide that fact. So as I say, I'm going to get some primer on this now, and then hopefully the next time you see this it will be finished. So I'll catch you in a bit. Hey everyone, so I'm back. Got a bit of an issue with the build. Basically the tracks, I can't get them to stick to anything. The hole, because you're supposed to melt the ends of these, you put there's a pin on one end and a hole in the other end, and you put the one in the other, and then the pin sits proud, and you put a heated screwdriver against them, and it melts it like a rivet, and then you use them that way. But unfortunately, the holes on these tracks were missing. Basically, they were mismoulded. So I thought, okay, well, the usual thing to do then is to super glue the track to the road wheels, but it wouldn't have it. They just would not stick. So I also tried contactor glue, and that didn't work. Tamiya extra thin. And then resorted to the glue gun, hot glue gun, and that didn't work either. So I put it in the box, and I thought, well, that's it, you can't have a tank without tracks. And then I thought to myself, well, actually you can, or at least you can show a model in a way that you don't see the tracks. So one way is to have a destroyed vehicle, which is just road wheels and the superstructure. The other way is to put it sunk in mud, looking as if it's stuck in mud. You could put it in water to make it look as if it's wading. But I had an idea, and that's what I've gone for, and I will show you the result now. So here it is, guys. Basically the British Army used to do exercises in Norway to get some winter condition training, and I saw a couple of images of a Scorpion tank on manoeuvres actually in Norway, so I decided that if I painted it black and white and did a snow scene, then I could hide the fact that there aren't any tracks on this vehicle. The red poles, they're put there either side of the carriageway in order for motorists to know where the road is. I don't think anybody would be travelling on the roads with the snow at this depth, but certainly if it was perhaps a little bit lower, then again it was demarking where you should be driving. The only thing I wanted to do with this to finish it off was to do a matte varnish, because the tank itself is a bit shiny, but it's been tipping down there and I hadn't had an opportunity to do that. The other thing is it's a bit windy as well, and some of the snow isn't actually stuck, so my concern is that I'll be using the matte varnish only for the snow to be blown across the tank, and then we just get a completely different result to what I was after. The other problem is the matte varnish may react with the snow. I've had that happen before. I'm not saying it was with this product, but some of the snowy areas yellowed a bit, and as you know, you don't want to be messing about with yellow snow. Anything else to add? The base is balsa wood. The depth of the snow was created using some extruded polystyrene. And then the snow is Woodland Scenic's snow effect. If I turn it round, you can see that I've tried to give the impression that the tank has compacted the snow. We don't have to see the fact that there aren't any tracks. So anyway, guys, that's it. I'm calling this one done. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks ever so much for watching. I do appreciate it. It's Friday, so it's the start of the weekend. I hope you are all well. Thank you to all the new subscribers who joined the channel. I really do appreciate it, guys. And thank you to all the old hands for your continued support. You know, commenting and things like that. It really does encourage me to carry on with the channel, to be honest. So thank you. Right, I shall leave it at that. Take care, guys.